Friend zone, dead. Begging, dead. Waiting around while I invest with no return, absolutely dead. So many of the quote unquote so-called women of today really are having a tough time with accepting the fact that we are dealing with a new caliber of man. At first, they were in shock. They could not believe that men, so many men, right? Because again, you're always going to have simp lollipoppies, y'all. Okay. You're always going to have a simp waiting around in the corner, like, baby, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take care of you. I'll drink your bath water. You're going to always have that, unfortunately. However, with a lot of men having standards, raising the bar, and actually demanding more for their time, their money, their love, their investments. All of those things are investments. With men raising the bar and expecting to have some kind of return on whatever they're putting in, this is sending a lot of women into a frenzy. And like I said, so many of us have been used to for so long just being able to have men bluff and talk and say things like, oh, well, I'm going to be done. I'm going to leave. I'm not putting up with that. And, I don't deal with that. And But so many of you in the past would say all of that, but still go out of your way to wait around to see if, she would actually change, to see if, your bluffs would work. Now it's not going. Hold. It's not going. And this is throwing a lot of females off because I'm supposed to have men always in my corner, sticking around, waiting it out to see if I'm going to change. But the catch to it all was I was never going to. We expected for men to continue to invest in the chase, right? And when I say invest in the chase, I'm talking about men just putting all of this time in, putting all of this money in, putting all of this effort in, putting all this love, resource, whatever into getting me to act right, right? Again, I never intended, thank you, Marcus. Miss you, little sis. Keep uplifting. Hey, DD family. Hey, peace. Dope discussion. Crown Head Nation. We can hit 200. Y'all like the video. So many of us were just kind of used to you men saying, I'm going to leave if you don't do this, and begging and pleading and pretty much waiting around for us to change, when in all actuality, we already know we're never going to change. I don't intend on changing. I just intend on you sticking around and continuing to strive for me to change, while still reaping all of the benefits and the rewards of you putting in all of these steps to get me to become finally the woman that you are desiring, right? But now, you men, a lot of you, again, we're going to always have simp lollipoppies, okay? Suckers and easy licks. We're going to always have that. But with a lot of you guys today, you are in this position of dominance and power. And now, and don't get it twisted. It was a position that you were always supposed to be in. And maybe I would even go ahead and say this. A lot of you guys were already in that position, right? So let me go here for a second. And y'all give us 206 likes. Let me go here for a second. So many of you guys in the past, you would find yourself in a friend zone, a friends with benefits zone, a situationship, to where it's like, well, she didn't officially claim me, but I am finding myself spending a lot of time with her. I am finding myself, doing a lot with her. She always calls on me. We spend some time, but again, it's nothing exclusive, right? A lot of you men, due to your position in life, let's say that you were well to do as far as maybe your career, your business, your finances, what you were able to accumulate on your own and have on your own. A lot of you guys were already well to do. You were already the pick, right? So you were already in a position of power. However, with a lot of you guys in the past, placing these females on these pedestals, like, I'm going to wait around on you, and I'm going to Captain Save a hoe, a female, and I'm going to make all of these proper and necessary, quote unquote, adjustments and changes to, get her to be on my program, right? A lot of you guys were very much so in the energy of, let me fix her. She just never had a man like me, right? She just never knew what it was like to have a man to invest in her in any way, whether that be monetarily, whether that be emotionally, whether that be physically, whatever. And so you guys find yourselves all the time and making these grand investments in a female, thinking that this is what she has been missing, right? This was the missing puzzle piece to get her to fall into her natural role as a woman, right? And don't get it twisted, you guys. Who is that? Thank you, Montel. Wanting to stop by to listen to a good live stream and love the content. I appreciate you. Let me say this. There are instances, you guys, to where that is what a woman needs, right? There are instances to where you can walk into a woman's life and completely renew her. You can completely remodel, reshape, remold her into a new and found version, new and improved version of herself. Because maybe she never did have a masculine energy like you. Maybe she never did have anybody to care about you, to care about her, I'm sorry, the way that you cared about her. Invest into her the way that you invested into her. And so you were able to pour into her, and she blossomed into a beautiful flower or a beautiful tree or a plant, and she was able to, pour back into you in the long run, right? That can happen, right? Not gonna lie, that can happen. I had my husband do that to me. Y'all already know I was a GMO, okay? A genetically modified modern day female. Yes, I was. Out of my damn mind. Out of my natural born damn mind, baby. Okay? So there's times where that can happen. However, a lot of these females, I'm not going to lie, they are GMO to the fucking core. Right? They don't want a masculine man like that. You scare them. You intimidate them. You make them antsy. Right? And some of them also can see that you really have a genuine care for helping them out and to become the women that they were, designed to be, right? Some of you guys are just in y'all nature. I would go ahead and say that it's in the majority of men's nature to, want to help, want to, bring forth those beautiful qualities in a woman. You know what I'm saying? And we were able to play on y'all because of that part of your nature, right? So no, I never wanted a man to come into my life and try to reform me, try to change me for the better, try to make me be anything other than what I've always been, which is a genetically modified modern day female, a pass me chick. Okay? A strong, independent, growth sister. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Never wanted that. I just wanted what you were able to offer to me. Never wanted that part of a man in my life, though, like that. Nuh-uh. I don't want no damn leader, nigga. What the fuck? I need the coin. I need a man I can manipulate and control. Right? That's what a lot of you fellas, unfortunately, were dealing with. And you thought that, well, let me just keep working with her. Let me just keep investing into her. Let me just keep watering this flower until it finally blossoms and grows. But it was a fucking weed, right? It'll grow. It'll spread all right, but not in the ways that you wanted it to. But you keep putting the right soil down and, whatever. Giving it plenty of sunshine, which is your light. Speaking to it, talking to it, giving it words of encouragement. Thinking that that's going to actually change it. But it was not. And I never intended on actually blossoming and becoming anything remotely close to what you wanted. It was all for your water. Amen. I just need your water. I'm thirsty. I'm not trying to blossom though. No, I just need the water. No, I just need your light. I need your sunlight. And so many of y'all were just like, okay, well, let me just, if I keep watering it. But now, honey, that shit is over. Men are like, look, if I don't see a sprout, bitch, okay, if I don't see a flower sprouting in about, right, you guys are putting time frames on it. You guys are putting limits on it. Never was supposed to happen. Never was supposed to happen. Y'all like the video. Y'all give us 300. Drop down, give us 300, y'all. Y'all know they be trying to hate, but it's real talk over here on the Nigga Read Up discussions. Okay, I appreciate it. But here's the thing. You guys are now putting time limits on. Never anticipated men timing me. I was supposed to be able to string you along and use you to my benefit forevermore. Again, the backup plan. And a lot of you guys, like I said earlier, you were already in a powerful position, but because these females were able to manipulate you and play on your male nature as far as you wanting to help or as far as you wanting to change and, whatever, a woman to help the woman out, they would just play on that part of you while stringing you along and never truly trying to be what you wanted. It's merely to get what you have. I don't want you. I want what you're able to offer and give to me. But now what's crazy for a lot of them, and it's sending them for a loop, is the fact that you guys are no longer allowing yourself to be played like that. So not only are you in a powerful position as a man, but what makes it dangerous is that you realized your power as a man. Are y'all following me? Y'all give me a one in the chat if you following me. See, at first, yeah, you guys were already in a position of power, which is why I have you in the friend zone. Which is why I have you as the backup plan, because I know what you're able to offer. I know what you're able to do. However, you don't realize your worth. You don't realize your power. You don't realize what I'm trying to do to play on you. I see the ones. So now what you guys are doing that's really sending them off is the fact, oh, thank you so much, Tay Biz, is the fact that you guys are like, you know what? Not only am I the one that is in the dominant position because I have the resources, I have the money, I have the business, I have the strong, sturdy foundation, I have the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding, you know, but she needs to actually be trying to make sure that she is pouring into me to receive these things that I'm offering to her. Why am I giving all of this shit away for free? And that, sir, is the issue. You guys are realizing that all along you've been playing your damn self, right? You've been playing your damn self by underestimating your value or devaluing yourself or downplaying your contribution. Yeah, I'm a man, so I'm supposed to do that. See, a lot of y'all were able to allow these females to get in your head. And so many times you've heard, well, a man's supposed to do that, and a man's supposed to do that. And if you don't, then you're not no real man. And if you don't, then you a sucker. And if you don't, then you weak. And if you don't. And so it would be embedded into your conscious and subconscious mind that a lot of the things that you were doing for these females, even though they did not deserve it, you were supposed to do for them anyway. Like, yeah, I know she ain't shit. And yeah, she's not my woman, and she's not exclusively, trying to be with me. And yeah, she's just using me a little bit and all of that. But I mean, I'm a man, and so I'm supposed to help her to see that she's doing me wrong. Or I'm supposed to help her to see my value. I'm supposed to help her to see. And now it's like, fuck that. Do y'all know how scary that is? Thank you, Theo. Do y'all know how scary that is? I'll read them in a second, you guys. Y'all like the video? That's scary as hell. That's like being taken off of welfare for these chicks. Oh shit, what I'm gonna do now? I thought I was a strong, independent boss bitch, but lo and behold, it was because I had somebody to help me, prop me up, feel sorry for me, help me out. What I'm gonna do now? That they're like, look, bitch, you lazy. You're not trying to get on your feet. You're trying to continue to stay down so that I can continue to try to help you up, prop you up. Oh, hell no. That was never supposed to happen. We can hit 400. I like the video. Kenny said, what the fuck is GMO? GMO is genetically modified organisms, right? So we have genetically modified foods, right? Which is mean foods that are not natural, not organic, right? And so what I did was I twisted it. I twisted the term and I applied it to females and humans and men, right? Males. And I say anybody that is not operating within the natural states of what nature intended, right? With the roles, the man being the head, the woman being in the more feminine, submissive role, then you are GMO because you're not operating within a natural, organic state, right? So that's what the GMO means. Okay, if you are confused. It's just a genetically modified modern day female. She's out of her natural, organic state of mind and well-being. She all over the place. She's acting other than herself, than her natural born self. As a woman, we were designed to conduct ourselves and be used in particular ways. And a lot of females today are like, well, I'm not doing that. And they're going against nature, which makes them genetically modified. Okay. I hope that helps. But you guys, it's like, look, I'm putting way too much in and I'm not getting anything out. Again, by you guys realizing that is absolutely scary. Because now I'm losing my lifeline. Now I'm losing my backup plan. Now I'm losing my footing, my leverage. My leverage was my chase. Are y'all following me? By getting you to constantly pursue me. And at the same time, not only are you pursuing me, but you're also investing into me to try to finally get me and obtain me. I get the best of all worlds. I get a man that I don't have to fully commit to. I get a man that I don't have to be exclusive with. I get a man that, I can still explore different options with while still having the same and receiving the same perks and benefits as somebody's girlfriend or wife or significant other. Oh man, I hit the jackpot. Are you kidding me? Hold on. I know it's facts. Hold on, y'all. Are you serious? I get to explore different options, still do what the fuck I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. Don't have to answer to anybody, but yet I'm getting all of your resources, all of your money, all of your attention, all of your time, all of your love, all of your patience. I can still call you up at the drop of a dime and you're going to pull up and be there for me like I'm your wife, and I'm not. Hell, I don't even treat you like you're my husband, but I get these benefits and perks from the chase. See, you're doing all of this so that I can treat you like my husband finally. See, a lot of you guys were hustling backwards. Oh, let me act like a husband and treat her like she's my wife, even though she's not giving me any wifely benefits or treatment. That way, maybe it'll tap into her, feminine nature to want to do right by me now. Let me invest into the feminine nature. That way I can finally get it, hopefully. One day, someday, maybe. That's the plug. Are you serious? That's a lick. That's a whole lick. And these females got so good at this strategy as far as law. Let me make him invest in the chase. Let me make him invest into the pursuit. They would even give y'all little breadcrumbs to make y'all to believe, lead y'all to believe that it was actually working sometimes. Like, maybe I'll be with you. Like, I'm slowly but surely like starting to feel like maybe you could be my man. Like, I mean, I'm not fully there yet, but just maybe with a little bit more time, right? I just need a little bit more time. I need somebody to work with me because I just never had no real man before. So this all just so new to me. I know y'all heard something along those damn lines, a female finessing that ass. Okay. And you're like, oh, okay, well, yeah, let me just keep on, let me keep thugging it out. Let me keep sticking out, right? Yeah, if I just keep putting in a little bit more energy, a little bit more time, a little bit more money, she gonna change. She finally opening up. And every time she felt like she was losing a grasp on you, then, she would really take it up a notch, right? Whenever you were like, you know what, I really like you and I really don't see us progressing any further, and I just really feel like I'm wasting my time at this point, and this, that, and the third. Then she'll be like, well, hold on, who I see in the chat. Maurice, like, yeah, I see you as like my friend, and I don't want to lose you, but I do feel like, we can finally work towards that one day. I'm just not there right now, but that don't mean I will never be there. Whenever you're getting ready to bow out gracefully, like, you know what, this bitch playing. Then that's when she goes into, you almost there. Okay, you're almost there. Give me a little bit more time, a little bit more dimes. Okay. And then you keep on getting strung along. But men are not doing that anymore. You guys are like, look, I need a return on in my investment. As a matter of fact, I have to make sure that it's a good investment first. Again, scary. We can hit 500. Y'all give us 448 likes. That's scary. Men are starting to view relationships and women like businesses, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Thank you, Omni Rama. I appreciate it. Hold on, I'm gonna get to y'all. Let me get this off real quick though. Men are starting to view women like businesses. I'm an investor. I see that you have a growing business. Before I take all of this money, all of this time, all of my resources, and I invest into this damn business, I have to make sure that the business has a lot of room for growth. I have to make sure that this business is actually a good business to invest in the first place, right? I need to see a business plan. I need to see how this is going to benefit me in the future. Like, am I going to get a return? Like, I'm scoping out everything. I'm not just looking at it like, you know what? I mean, it's a business. Let me just go ahead and invest in it. No. Is this a failing business? Y'all are looking at women like that these days. And that is scary because let me be real with y'all. A lot of these females, they know damn well this is not going to be, I am not a good investment. I'm not. I won't be able to give you anything remotely close to a return. Everything that you pour into me, it's a loss. It is. I'm a failing business. I'm not a lucrative business at all. That's how these females, and they know that. And they're used to you guys being like, well, you got nice doors on your business, so maybe I should invest in it. I like the windows. Now you're like, yeah, the building looks nice, but bitch, what are y'all doing here? What is the business? Yeah, it looks cute, but like, is it just a waste? Is it just a high maintenance ass building that you're just throwing money into and you're not getting anything out of it? That's the problem. That's the problem. And dare I say this, you guys, before I read my super chats, you are starting to see more and more men look at these quote unquote businesses or these women, and maybe on the surface, it doesn't look that great, right? It's like, it looks like a rundown building for real, or I mean, it's really not that fancy. It's regular. It looks real regular. It's not something that's just like, oh my God, wow, I definitely need to invest in it. It's not nothing like that. But once I go over the paperwork and I start reading everything, I'm like, damn, this shit can be this right here. Oh yeah. It's like that now. And I use that analogy to say this. Men are starting to care less and less about just the aesthetic alone. Now, I'm not saying it's not important because it is. We already know men's nature, okay? Y'all are very physical and visual creatures. Not taking it away. We know that shit. However, the men today, they're taking a look beyond the surface. I need to know if I take a loss here, will I have a bunch of gains there? Because if I have a lot more gain, I'm willing to take, a little bit of a loss there. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, she ain't the baddest chick, but man, I can get a lot out of her. Again, that was never supposed to happen. You were supposed to be blinded by my booty, my titties, my waist, all of that. Lips, sex. You were never supposed to try to really peel back the layer to see me for who I am, to see my business for what it really is. Right? A lot of females like, I got a billboard on the highway and my business, the building real cute. No, we ain't making no money and I can't get you no money, but it's real cute. And like the aesthetics is like, damn, like she must be popping because look at her. Men are like, yeah, I'm looking at you and I don't see shit. You real hollow. You real hollow like. I don't get no bang out of this. All I'm gonna do is find myself investing more and more into a look. Fuck the look. Let me check your books. Right? Fuck the look. I need the books. I need to see how this is gonna map out, how this is gonna pan out for me. And if it's just a bunch of, oh, well, you look good, but you're no good, I'm not ready and willing to take that risk or that chance. And again, scary because you guys are starting to view women like, okay, I really need to know what she's really about first. As a matter of fact, I'm not even pulling out. Hear me out, y'all. I know this sounds so crazy, ladies. Oh my God, this is just, I'm shaking in my boots. Men are not even pulling out their fucking wallet or offering to take you on a date, approaching you, talking to you. Nothing of the sort is happening until men start seeing you for who you really are. Men are not even approaching you anymore, ladies, unless they feel like, okay, she will more than likely be a good investment. And the way that they are scoping that out is, how does she talk to men? Right? What is her personality type? What is her mentality? How does she carry herself? All of men are scoping all of these things out. And don't get it twisted, ladies. It's not hard to do. A man does not even have to have a conversation with you himself. And they're peeping game on, oh, nah, that's not a good investment. Move around. Men are doing that. And like I said, and that is leading a lot of them to not even approaching you at all. I'm peeping how you're conducting yourself with the people that you're around. I'm scoping out the company that you're keeping, the conversation that you are having. Hell, men are now even going on social media and seeing what, piques your interest based upon what you post. Nah, not a good investment. So now you guys are getting weeded out before you even start. You don't even have a chance to finesse. Again, that is scary. Men out the gate are like, that's a waste of time. No, waste of money. No. All look and no books. Are you following me? I don't want no bad bitch if the bad bitch is going to drain my pockets. And that's it. Like, if I'm going to get my pockets drained, I'm going to need something else drained too. If I'm going to get my pockets drained, I'm going to need the drains cleaned out too. Dishes, meals, all that. Like, I have to have some kind of return on the investment. And so many females are just not used to this, that we were not ready for this, fellas. Not ready at all. This is forcing us to try to find different ways to manipulate. And what's so crazy for me, you guys, is that if these females would put as much time into doing what they need to do as a woman as they put into trying to figure out different finesse techniques, they would be okay. But again, a lot of us are so used to stringing men along and manipulating men to get them to, do what we want and get what we want out of them without putting anything in. We'll rather take that chance. We'd rather waste our time trying to figure out different manipulation tactics, which again is a part of us just being GMO, out of our natural organic states of mind, and hustling backwards. But again, fellas, you guys are really changing the game by demanding that before you even make it the investment, figuring out what that female's able to do for you first. All right. Y'all give us 512 likes. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Thank you, Khalil. I just broke up with my ex because all she want to do is take vacation and go out every weekend. Now she throwing all my hard times in my face, man. But see, Khalil, this is something that a lot of females have been able to do so long. Females have been able to talk badly about you to make you feel bad enough to do whatever they wanted you to do in the first place, right? So I'll throw up in your face, oh, you broke and you don't never do nothing. And if you was a real man, you would be able to cash out and you'd be able to fly me out and you'll be able to take me on different vacations when I wanted to. And what that would usually do is make you go into grind mode and hustle mode. Like, oh, I gotta prove her wrong. Oh, I gotta do this for her because she said I was broke. And I gotta do this for her because she said I'm not no real man unless I'm able to do this. But now, y'all like, bitch, fuck you. That's disrespectful. Men are raising the bar on their respect. That's ultimately what all of this boils down to. Thank you, Mr. Maurice. You can't trust the soft girl era. Bad investment. Lord have mercy. But see, here's the thing though, Maurice. This is them trying to kick it into a new gear. Right? Because, we got to figure out a different and new and improved manipulation tactic. Let me get into this bag in order to finesse. Right? We can hit 600. I like the video. Because now men are like the previous person and they're like, I'll leave you. If you're going to try to disrespect me in order to try to get some out of me, I would rather leave. My respect, my peace, my comfort is worth way more than just having a female. Fuck that. I need a return on my investment. You're not going to guilt trip me into doing shit for you. You're not going to try to talk badly about me to get me to do good for you. No, that's out the window. And again, that was never supposed to happen, which is why you're seeing more and more of these females try to tap into new avenues in order to finesse. But the thing is, ladies, here's the thing, ladies. Thank you so much, Omni Rama. Some of these 304s are just for practice. Men are waking up. Hear me out, though, Omni Rama. These females, hear me out. These females don't understand that even trying to play a role like having a soft girl era, whatever, trying to get heavy into the whole feminine bag and, play on the male's nature. They are missing the key ingredient of, I need to know that you're able to do for me. Hear me out. I need to know that you're able to do for me. Yeah, that's cute that you know how to turn on a soft voice. And yeah, that's cute that you're learning not to be too combative or confrontational. Yeah, that's cute that you are trying to be more dainty. Whatever, that's cute. But what are you willing to do for me? What do I get out of you? Men brought it all the way back to, what do you bring to the table? A question that females hate and women love. As a matter of fact, when it comes to women, a man would never, hear me out. When it comes to women, a man would never have to even ask, what do you bring to the table? You see it. You feel it. You know it. You have already reaped the benefits of what I bring to the table. But these females trying to play a role, they still are not bringing anything. They still offer nothing of significant value outside of, oh, well, I'm more feminine now. Yeah, you sound cute. Yeah, cute little dress, cute little act. Yeah. But again, let's go back to this right here. What do I get? And a lot of them don't have anything. And since so many of you guys are no longer waiting around to figure out, what do I get? This has these females shaking in their boots, trying to scramble, figuring out, oh, well, how can I do this? Well, how can I finesse this? How can I get over on that? He's not even waiting around no more. See, what the soft girl era was supposed to do, right, was have you guys get back into the chase. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. You were supposed to get back into the chase now. See, at first, I was able to just play the whole hard to get. Yeah, I'll give you attitude and I'll make you chase me and I'll make you try to show improve your value to me by maybe talking shit to you or talking like, oh, you ain't really all of that. Again, trying to get you to chase, show improve. She said, I'm this. Let me show her that I'm not type energy. But now that you guys are like, fuck that. I'm not doing all of that. Now I have to get you to chase by way of me playing on the fact that so many of you guys have been missing that key ingredient of having a feminine woman in your corner, having a feminine woman in your life. Right? Oh, I never had a woman, to be so dainty, whatever. I never had a woman to be so soft spoken. I never had a woman to, oh man, let me chase that because maybe it's something more behind that. Right? Well, I'm showing you that I have some feminine qualities. I'm showing you that I'm not like these loud, combative, confrontational females. Come chase me to try to see what more is behind this door. And men are like, no, fuck that. No. You either are able to show improve what you're able to do, what you're able to offer up front, or no, I'm not doing all of that. Again, that's a problem. You're not waiting around anymore. The wait is over. The chase is over. The begging is over. The being strung along is over. I need a return. And before I even make an investment, before I even make an initial investment, I have to know that what I'm getting into. I have to already feel it. I have to already have reaped some kind of benefit up front. It's not this whole thing of, oh, well, I think this is a good investment, so let me just go ahead and do it. And maybe if I invest, good enough into it and long enough into it, I'll finally get some out of it. No. The reason why I'm making the initial investment in the first place is because I already got something and I liked it and I want more of it. So let me continue to invest in it so I can continue to get more of it. Not investing and then waiting and wishing and hoping. No. I'm investing into this because I already know what it's about. I already know this is wife type. I already know this is on some queen shit. I already know that. Based upon what she's already done for me. I hope y'all following me. Put a 7 in the chat if y'all following your little big sis. I hope y'all are. Thank you, Thea. I gave nearly unlimited time and attention. I looked at this objectively and saw the women were only taking without any changes. Redirected the money towards myself. Salary increased to $125,000, and I ceased giving to women. Hear me out. Hear me out, y'all. I see all the sevens. Hear me out, you guys. What Theo is talking about is exactly what so many other men are doing, right? So many women were banking. I can't even say women. It's a difference, okay? If you're a woman, I'm not talking about you. It's females, okay? So many females have been banking on men like Theo in the past coming through like, oh, well, I think this is a good thing. I think I can. Fuck no. You either are going to show me what I'm investing into or I'm out. Right? It really goes back into the whole, thank you, Dexter. Thank you, King Adams. I appreciate y'all. Hold on. Let me say this, you guys, though. It really goes into the whole don't be a wife to a boyfriend, right? Thank you, Tay Biz. Just want to show love and joy in the content. I appreciate you. Thank you. It really goes into the whole don't be a wife to a boyfriend narrative, right? You know, if he's not your if he's not your husband, you don't go out there cooking for him. If he's not your husband, you don't go out there being understanding and patient with him. You don't go out there having sex with him. You don't go out there loving him. You don't go out there doing anything that a wife would do, right? And to certain degrees and levels, absolutely. There's always going to be boundaries and limitations, right? However, a lot of the females were taught to really be selfish and to really be these high demanders, if you will, without requiring or giving, I should say, back into the man at all. So the man is just like pretty much doing everything a husband would do, while the girlfriend or this female, right? Because a lot of them are not even female. I mean, not female, but not even your girlfriend. But they're requiring these things, right? In order to be even your girlfriend, right? And so they're like, look, I'm not doing all of this, but I expect you to be like a husband, right? And so you invest into me and you give into me to show and prove your value to me as a husband. And then maybe one day, someday, I'll give you wifely duties. Thank you, Just Bad Music. It really boils down to this. Men are no longer going to provide financially for women who disrespect them. Believe it or not, even simp lollipoppies are feeling like this. It's over with, sis. Just Bad Music. You think I don't know this, big brother? Okay? Do you think I don't know? That's why I'm having this dope discussion. Right? We can hit 600, y'all. Y'all give us 556 likes. So many more men are waking up, right? Even the simp lollipoppies. I understand that, Just Bad Music. But my whole thing is I'm going to be real enough to acknowledge the fact that there's always going to be simp lollipoppies, unfortunately. Just like it's always gonna be GMO females, it's always gonna be some hoes, it's always gonna be bitches, it's always gonna be like some things are gonna always be. However, the numbers are dwindling down. This is what we did not anticipate, we did not want, right? So I'm not gonna say it's completely over, but hell, hold on. But it's going to make it a lot more complicated and difficult because you're not going to have as many men that are going to be easily manipulated, controlled, or finessed. Right? So we're used to just having it our way. Like, no, I don't have to be your wife. I don't have to do anything for you. However, I still expect you to do everything for me. And then if you invest long enough or good enough, maybe one day, someday, I'll treat you like you're my husband or I'll do wifely things for you. Right? But men are like, look, I'm not even making any investment until you show and display to me that you are wifely material. I'm not giving you one red cent. I'm not giving you 1 minute. I'm not giving you anything until I see and I know for a fact that you are able to do these things, that you are doing these things actively. And I'm not saying that the men are just expecting y'all to just go out there on the first day and just do everything and bow down to them and get them your credit card numbers and put shit in their names and, bust it wide open and then bring it back. No. But we got to be real enough to say this. They are expecting you to open up in some way, shape, or form to where they know what they're getting involved in. So men are now like, look, before I start treating you like a wife or doing things for you like a wife, right? I need to know that you're ready and willing to do those things for me to begin with. I need to see that you are actively doing these things. Let me give an example because I really want to hit this home. Let me give an example so my ladies can understand. Again, y'all drop down, give us 600. When a man is taking a fancy, okay, if you will, to a woman, let's say that the conversation is going good and he likes the vibe, he's enjoying you. He will then see if you are the type of woman that he's looking for by way of your actions, not just what you say. Yeah, the conversation, that's the entry. Seeing where your mind is, seeing if we are compatible mentally, emotionally, if we have the same goals, if we're on the same path, headed in the same direction. Yeah, the conversation, that's the opening piece. Once we have it established that you are into me and I'm into you, and now it's time to start showing improving things, right? Because I'm not going to waste my time. So now once we have the conversation and we establish that connection, now I need to see what kind of woman you're about by way of what you're able to do. So let's say in the beginning, he notices that you cook for him. And I know, ladies, this sounds like such a pick-me, male-identified whole type of conversation, right? Let's just please follow me. This is what your great granny was doing. That you don't want to be now. I'm a modern woman. See, your great grannies, they was out here establishing connections with the men and then showing and proving that, look, I'm a wife by way of opening up in different ways to that man to let him know that I'm a wife. She was cooking for that man. Oh, you wanna stop by for dinner, or something like it's something that has to be put out there to let that man know, oh, this is a good one. This is a good investment because look at what she's able and ready and willing to do, whatever that may be, whatever that may be. And let's not even just take it to sex, because a lot of y'all, I'm gonna be real. A lot of y'all would like to try to downplay the men today and say, oh, they're just all about sex. They just want us to just be hoes so bad, but then they condemn the hoes, but then they telling us that they're not going to invest into us and unless we show and prove that we hoes. No, it's a new and improved man today. Men don't even want your boxes. No. That's too easy these days. Y'all have devalued sex so much, men don't even fucking want it. They are rejecting that shit. It's like, skirt. Yeah, that's cool and all, but what are you about? Sex is played out. Y'all think I'm lying? I'm not. My brothers all in my damn DMs, all in my damn email, like, sis, I want something more than that. And these days, that's all they feel like they can give a man, and that should make us want to do everything for them. I'm sorry, sis, but I need more than sex. That shit weak, sis. That's what my brothers telling me. My brothers say that shit weak. Play out. I can get that any day. That shit weak, and I can get that any day of the week. I need something more. I need a woman that can show and prove that she's selfless. She can go out of her way to make sure that maybe I feel appreciated. Right? It can be little things that speak volumes to a man, but again, it's the action, it's the initiative that's the missing link. Are y'all following me? The initiative is missing. We're not doing anything. A lot of y'all are so used to not doing anything and having the man offer you everything. And men are like, that's dead. That's how I got used in the past. That's how I got taken advantage of in the past. finesse, manipulated, controlled, strung along in the past. I ain't doing that shit no more. She needs to do something to let me know, yeah, that's a good investment. I need some kind of initial. Again, it's the initiation. And if you're not ready and want to do that, you already exposed your hand. If you're on some, well, I'm not going to be no wife to no boyfriend type energy, when that's the whole reason you're able to become a wife in the first place is by showing and proving that you are wife type. Sorry, sis. Before a man proposes to you, you're going to have to do some things beforehand to let him know that, oh, this is a good wife. Sorry. I don't know how else to put it. You're going to have to cook first. You're going to have to bust it open first. You're going to have to show submissive qualities first. You're going to be respectful first. Like, all of that comes before the ring, even before the relationship. I have to know. I hope they don't come off wrong. I can already just hear them. Oh my God, she's telling us to cheapen ourselves and to just give it all away. And that's how the men be using us. No. Because on your end, ma'am, you need to be scoping out the men. That's our problem. Our problem is we don't really take enough time as women to really get involved and see what the man that we're dealing with is about. We're so also used to just going based upon, oh, well, he looks like this and he drive this kind of car and he this and he that. And so we'll give everything away to a man that ain't about shit just because he meets some superficial qualities. Right? But how many of y'all are really sitting down and analyzing the man's quality, the quality of his character, what he's about, what he's made of, what he's actively doing? You can't go wrong that way, sis. The same way y'all are expecting men to do things for you, you have to do the same thing. Well, I got to see what he's about first before I make that kind of commitment or I start doing these type of things. Same thing for you. And this is what the men are starting to do and realize. They're like, look, I'm no longer going to continue to go out here, land it all out there, thick on the line, and the woman is just reaping all of the reward while I just sit around and wait to reap something. No, I need a return. I need something. I need something on the table to where I know what I'm getting into, just like this woman needs the same thing. So that's the difference. The difference is, ladies, now you're required to do something first, just like those men. Because the men are now like, I'm not being a husband to a girlfriend. I'm not being a boyfriend to a female. She got to show and prove to me that she's worthy of that. If I'm expected to be a boyfriend quality or the boyfriend type and give her boyfriend treatment, I need her to show and prove to me that she is the girlfriend type by giving me girlfriend type treatment. Are y'all following me? So that shit is done. It's absolutely done. It's out the window. It's out the window. And if you can't get with that, you're going to be in for a hard life, sis, especially if you want a man. I know a lot of y'all out here fronting and stunning. I don't want no man anyway. I'm strong by myself. I don't need all of that. I'm good. Okay, sis. Just make sure that you really mean that shit. Because men these days, it's changing. Again, will you still have simp lollipoppies? Yes. You always have suckers and easy licks. Yes. However, with those numbers going down, how many of you guys will have access to them? How many of you women will run into them? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, how many of you females, not women, we don't do this. This is the difference and the game changer. Thank you, Montel. Want to stop by to listen to a good stream, lot of content. I appreciate you. And thank you so much, Marcus. Missed you, little sis. Keep uplifting. Okay. I think I got everybody at the top. Let me go to the bottom. All right. But they better accept, they don't have a choice, Pop Smoke. It's no choice. They're being met with no choice, left with no choice. You have to. Thank you, TR baby. Thank you, Dwayne. I gave 10 years of marriage and gave her queen respect, but got less in return physically, mentally, emotionally. Divorced her and now don't want another relationship. Now just all about grinding for money. And I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you, Dwayne. You know, sometimes you just have to take a moment to yourself to really analyze and scope things out and see it for what it is. And then once you get yourself established, then maybe you can branch out and start trying to date again. But having that type of experience, I can understand how you could just be like, you know what, I don't even want to deal with it. You know, again, the return on the investment is important. But what I really want to highlight with this dope discussion is the fact that men are looking for the good quote unquote business before they even make the initial investment. Right? I need to know that this woman is worthy before I even do anything remotely close to what I've been required to do or expected to do. Like cash out and I don't even know this chick. Pay for everything and I don't even know this chick. Like we getting to know each other. I know what I'm saying? Like what is she investing into this to make sure that, you know, I'm being compensated for or to make sure that I'm, you know, being rewarded or I'm getting some kind of reciprocity out of this. This is what's changed. Thank you, Warren. I appreciate you. He said, yes, ma'am. Look, this is what the difference is. LaTanya said, these women crazy. They are sabotaging themselves. Glad I was raised by older women. You start out as a good submissive girlfriend to get to be a wife. That is ridiculous. Right. But we're taught entirely wrong and backwards. And men for so long have been ready and willing to just go along with what a lot of these females were doing. Like, you know what, y'all? Like, these females all on some bullshit. We might as well just join them on the bullshit because we can't beat them. No, that whole narrative has changed. Men are like, nah. The problem has been the fact that we have been going along with this shit for too long. We have been acquiescing to whatever they were demanding. It's time to go back into the natural way. Again, the man is the leader. The man sets the tone for everything. Men are now realizing their value, their place, their roles, their significance. And they're like, you know what? The reason why things have been going completely to hell is because we have been going along with the flow of these females, and not just females, a genetically modified modern day one that is out of her natural organic mind. She's going against nature, and we're trying to go against nature with her just out of convenience or just out of, you know, trying to keep the peace. No, this is adding on to the chaos. This is adding on to the destructive nature. Men are like, nah, we're not going along with that bullshit. If it's bullshit, I'm not dealing with it. If it's bullshit, I'm bowing out. I'm not begging. I'm not pleading. I'm not going to try to change myself to make her more comfortable or make me be more accepted. No. That shit is dead. If I'm required to do this, I expect that. And that's it. It's no, well, you know, you got to do this for me. And then if I feel like, no, that shit is dead. I need to know what I'm getting into before I get into it. It's not going to be this thing of, oh, well, you know, I think she's cool because, I mean, she looks good. You know what I'm saying? And so let me just go ahead and invest into her and then hopefully she'll be good for me. No, I get to see that you are good for me first. Before I start doing anything remotely close to making all these damn grand gestures and investments and getting nothing in return but a maybe a rain check, that's dead. That's dead, y'all. What are you willing to give up? And I know that sounds so bad to the GMO females' ears. Oh my God, what do you mean I'm willing to give up? I'm the prize. I don't give up shit. These men do everything for me. See, these pick me many bitches. Let me put it like this. Thank you so much, Dexter. Do not blindly invest. Ooh, 7. Amen. Let me say this. Thank you so much, King Adams. Big ups, little big six. Keep up the awesome work. I appreciate you. Let me say this, y'all. When you go to get a brand new car, okay, do you just look at that car and say, you know what? It looks good. Let me just go ahead and buy it. I'm gonna cash out on this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cash. I mean, it looks good. Or do you test drive it? Oh Lord, I know that sounds so bad. What is she saying? What does she mean by test drive it? What the fuck? Oh hell nah. These male identified hoes, nah. By test drive, we mean, do you fill it out? Do you get a good feel for what the car would actually be able to offer to you? Make your life easier, make you feel better, right? Make you not only just look better, because look, we already know a woman can make you look good, right? You got you a nice little thing on your own, make you look real good, but what's the use in having something that looks good but you ain't no good for me? It's the same thing, ladies. Just the same way as you would not pull up to a car dealership and just be like, well, the car looks good. I mean, maybe you would if you just stupid, but if you were wise, you would not do that. You would say, okay, so what are the features of the car? Can I get in the car? Can I make sure that the brakes work? Can I make sure, that it's a smooth ride? Can I make sure that the mileage is good? Can I, like, you'll do this. You'll do this. Do I feel comfortable in the car? And again, when I say, do you test drive, I don't just mean sex. It's the conversation. It's the connection. It's being able to relate. It's having the same path, the same ideals, the same morals, the same values. Oh, baby, I need to test drive this. Not just dangle something shiny and pretty in my face, but yeah, I see that ass. I see that ass. You think I'm blind, bitch? I see that ass, but no pun intended. But what are you about? Because don't get it twisted. Do y'all know how many men have been set up by some ass? Robbed, killed over some ass? No, I need more than that. What are you about? It's the same thing, ladies. But so many of us pull up like, no, he should just cash out on me because I look like this or because I'm just a woman. That's just like, again, pulling up to a car dealership and them saying you should cash out on this car because it looks nice, or just because it's a car. That's stupid. Maybe it's a stick shift. Bitch, I don't know how to drive that. But I would have never known that you were a stick shift had I not tested you out. I don't like all the damn gears and jerking and shit. That's too much. Bitch, you gonna break my back. You gonna give me whiplash. I don't got time for that. But I would have never known that had I just looked at you and said, you know what? Like a nice car. Let me cash out on it. Then you get in the motherfucker and y'all not compatible. I don't know how to drive the motherfucking stick shift. Y'all laughing on dead ass serious. It's the same thing, ladies. So before I make this investment into you and start paying these high ass car notes or just buying you outright, I need to know that this is a good investment. It's the same thing. And men are now demanding that shit, and they got y'all shaking in your boots. Because it's like, damn, he's gonna figure out I ain't shit. Damn, he's gonna figure out I'm not compatible. Damn, he's gonna figure out I don't agree with none of that shit he be talking about, but I want access to his money. What am I gonna do? These men are actually raising their standards. These men are actually requiring shit. Oh my God. This was not supposed to happen. Men are like, look, before I do anything, bitch, what are you able to do for me? As a matter of fact, what are you doing for me? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Tanika, I just don't agree with this, because if you're going to say that, then aren't you essentially telling us to just reverse the tables and flip the tables? So now I have to make all these initial investments to a man while he's not doing anything. Who's to say that the men won't take advantage of us now? And the men won't try to use us now because you teaching us and you telling us to do all of these initial investments. Listen to me, Linda. It's not what I'm saying. That's not what I said. So many of you guys, so many of you females are blinded by your entitlement. You never hear what I'm saying. See, I already know what you're saying, and I don't even see y'all or hear y'all in the comments. I'm just highly intuitive like that. So let me go ahead and answer that. What I said was, you both are out here making initial investments into each other. Again, once the conversation is over and we already established the connection, now it's time to start showing improvement on both ends. And for so long, men were only required to show improve. Men were only required to show up and cash out or make an investment, while the women strung them along and she reaped all the rewards and benefits, knowing damn well she was never going to pour back into that man. Now the tables are turning because men are like, look, I'm willing to make the investment. However, I need to see what you're investing. What are you putting in? That's the difference. And until men are seeing that you are ready and willing to put in the investment, they're withholding. And that is what has you guys shaking in your boots. That's what I'm saying. That's the message. Men need to see the return on the investment. And what's even more to the discussion is that they need to see that you are even putting in something in the first place. So I can really know I'm going to get a return on this investment, because you're already doing that. You're already pouring into me. So I already know once I put more into this, I'm going to get it and receive even more. That's the difference. Put a 3 in the chat if you're following your little big sis. And I know, ladies, y'all don't like me. So put a 3 in your mind if you feel me. Okay? Put a 3 in your mind if you understand what I'm saying. So no, I'm never saying it's a one-way street. I'm never saying it's a one-way lane. All I'm saying is you both have to show up, showing, improving. Once we establish the connection and we understand we're in the same direction, okay, what's up? What are you ready and willing to do for me right now to let me know you're a good investment on both ends? I'm not stripping that away from the men. I'm not saying men, you don't do nothing for no bitch. You don't do shit. You let her do everything for you, and no, you both pull up. I see the threes. Thank you. Hallelujah. I'm so grateful. And y'all know, and I hate to do this. I really do hate to do this. But it really speaks to how so many men, oh Lord have mercy. I really hate doing this because I understand how it can make me sound. It can make me sound like I'm just this pandering, male-identified cape and hoe. I know. But y'all, the thing is, y'all make it so easy to come off that way because y'all are the ones who are less likely to be receptive to information. And the mere fact alone that I have all of these brothers in my comments, like, yes, that's fine. Yeah, I'm ready and willing to pull up and put things and bring things to the table, put things on the table. Yeah. But the woman, she has to do the same thing. It speaks so many volumes to how much more open and ready and willing the men are to doing things and being held accountable and responsible and reciprocating more so than women. And y'all make us look bad, ladies. Y'all make us look bad as fuck. And then once again, y'all wonder why every damn video I gotta talk about men going overseas and men being single and men being done because y'all make it so easy to do that shit, man. Men have no problem. Men have no problem. Like, yes, I'm ready to do that for a woman. As a matter of fact, I do feel like I'm supposed to do that as a man. But how many of you women are out there like, look, I can drop my ego, put my ego to the side and say, yeah, I'm ready and willing to do that as a woman. I'm supposed to do that as a woman. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. I don't mind reciprocating. I don't mind bringing something to the table. I don't mind putting it on the table. So many of y'all like, nah, I am the table. The man supposed to decorate me with fine cloths and fine china. I'm the motherfucking table. He supposed to set me up nice. And that's bullshit. And y'all make us look so bad. Y'all make the quote unquote collective of women look bad. Like we are all bad investments. Like, damn, all these bitches think like that. And unfortunately, no, we don't, but a lot of us do. God, oh. Men put all the damn threes in the chat, like, yeah, don't mind doing that. Don't mind making investments. Don't mind bringing anything to the table. Don't mind showing improvement. Don't mind pulling up, like, yeah, I'm ready. But how many women are able to do that? How many women are ready to do that? How many women are doing that? Y'all make it so easy to be classified as a pick me male identified hoe. Because look at what men are doing and what we are not. Whew, Lord. But thank you so much, King Adams. Thank you, A-Town. I just put my girl out today after constant disrespect. I was trying to work with her, but she was going to wring me dry. Hers, but I gotta respect me. And this the thing when I'm talking about, A-Town. You were never, ever, ever, ever supposed to give up. It's supposed to be lifelong until I got tired of you or until I found a better replacement for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it was supposed to be this thing of let me just keep using him, abusing him, misusing him, you know, until I can replace him. See, a lot of y'all don't understand that these women are only using you for their convenience. Okay, then Khalil said he broke up with his woman too. Lord have mercy. These men ain't playing. Yeah, I'm dead ass serious, Carlton. I'm just saying, like, it's so many three. Like, you guys, look at all these damn threes. Men do not mind doing for a woman. They don't. They don't. It's just that so many of us women, we're not, oh, I ain't gonna say women, but females of today, we're not worth doing it for, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not worth doing it for. That's the real issue. It's like, yeah, I don't mind providing for a woman. I don't mind going to work. I don't hell, it's even men out here like, look, I'll pay all the bills. That's nothing. That's nothing. Look, Tokyo spelled out the damn three. That's nothing. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But D, the real question is, what woman is worth that shit though? Cause I'll be damn, I'm gonna be out here busting my ass doing all this shit that's being required of me for nothing, and I'm getting no return on it. Hell, I can't even get a pizza roll in a damn oven. You a grown man. You know how to make your own food. You a grown man. You know how to go out there and do what you need to do. You know how to wash your own clothes, nigga. You know how to fold your own clothes. You know how to hang up your own clothes. Oh, hell no. You know how to get the lotion. The fuck? I ain't no motherfucking porn star. Oh, hell no. My throat hurt. The fuck? No, I'm my own boss. I don't got to listen to you. It's like, bitch, what the fuck am I doing? Hold on now. What? 3+. What am I doing it for then? Because all of this shit that you're asking of me, you can do that shit on your own too. Could you not? Could you not get your ass up and go to work? Could you not get your ass up and pay all your damn bills? The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Could you not take care of your own grown ass self? Yeah, I always be listening. And so, it's just like, so what am I doing? That's the difference. That's the difference. Y'all the funny. Nigga, they don't sound like that. They sound just like that. And y'all know I ain't lying. And it's absolute nonsense. And with more of you men being out here like, you know what? Not doing that. I need a return on it. And I'm not waiting around long. Let me say this before I get up off of here, you guys, because this is extremely important. This is extremely, extremely, extremely important. Let me check our likes. That's cool. That's cool. We could have had. I'm sure we can hit 600, but that's cool. Okay, we had 600. I appreciate it. Let me say this, y'all, before I get up off of here, because I still got to cook and shit. Men are not only demanding returns on the investment and requiring you to be of worth and value to even make the initial investment, right? By way of you showing and proving that you're able to invest into him, but they're also not waiting around long for you to do so. Hear me out. I am not waiting around long to reap a benefit. Call it what you want. Call it impatience. Call it entitled behavior. Call it possessive. Whatever. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. But I need to know that I am not wasting my time. Thank you, Showbo G. And the way that I absolutely know that I'm not wasting my time is by not wasting a lot of time waiting around on a return. Again, what are you actively doing? And then here's another catch to it. Showboat says, my ex-wifey keeps begging me for a baby. I divorced her 3 years ago because she gave up on being a wife and wanted to be in the streets. Thoughts? Boy, bye. Hell no. It's not like she desperate for me. It's the desperation for me. I said she gave up on you? No. Hell no. This is so many red flags going on, Showboat G. A female like that will set you up to be on child support. Do you understand me? And she know that you got it. Oh, okay. Well, I want a baby now, and I know he got some money, and yeah, I probably won't want to deal with him for too much longer, but at least I know that he had the funds for the baby, and I'll be able to have access. No, fuck no. You want to be in the streets? Stay in them. I'm not waiting around long for the return on investment. And here's the other thing. If men are starting to realize that they are putting in way more of an investment and getting very small to little return on their investment, that's also a wrap. If I'm putting in, let's say, let's put it like this. If a man is putting in $70,000 into you in your business, right? And he's only seeing that he's getting $5 back off the investment. No. So let's also make that abundantly clear. Ladies. Oh, well, I mean, as long as I'm doing something, then that should be good enough. No, bitch. No, 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 no. Hold. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. See, these females gonna try to play. They're gonna try to play. If you tell them, oh yeah, I just need to see that you're able and ready and willing to do for me, and then I'll just go ahead and go and start making these grand investments into you. They'll give you the bare minimum. Do not do that, fellas. Do not do that, fellas. Do not do that. Well, you told me to give you something. I did. Nigga, I made you some SpaghettiOs. You told me to cook, I gave you some SpaghettiOs, nigga. Now I need my $70,000 investment. No. So don't get it twisted, ladies. It has to be something of significant value. If I gave you this, I expect something of equal value in return. Not no bare minimum bullshit. No, no, no. Y'all laughing, I'm dead ass serious. No. You told me you wanted me to be submissive, nigga. I let you drive. Bitch, really? Yeah, I let him drive the car. And I ain't even say nothing. I let him pick the restaurant. I ain't even say nothing. That was me being submissive. The fuck? No, no, no. So let's be abundantly clear. It's levels. Now, no bare minimum bullshit talking about she did something. No, that's not flying either. If I give you a grand investment, I need a grand return, period. Anyway, I'm gonna get up off here, y'all. I gotta cook. I love y'all. I respect y'all. I hope y'all were able to, receive the message. No, this ain't even funny. DX, not even funny. Y'all like the video. Y'all share the video. Y'all subscribe. I understand it's a new breed of man to where y'all not playing. Amen. Okay. Y'all are out here demanding things, and I can respect that and appreciate that. Keep that up, fellas, because what that is doing is raising the bar, and ultimately the ways and action of the modern day female. If you require me to do this, I'm in order to receive, I'm gonna have to meet that level. I'm gonna have to measure up to that in order to get those benefits that I'm seeking. So keep that going. That's a good thing. That's a good change, you guys. You know, that's a good change. Oh hell no. Tux, you fucking tripping. Hell I look like. Hell no. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm glad y'all liked the video. Y'all shared the video. I hope you guys were able to receive the message. Um, and again, fellas, I'm very proud of y'all for stepping y'all game up and raising the bar. I'm glad that you guys are actually demanding a return on the investment, and y'all are not waiting around on a female to, you know, show you the respect that you deserve, especially after you've done so much. You know, that was it was just ridiculous, you know. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. Okay, I appreciate it. And I'll see y'all in the next up discussion. I do not actually know when I'm gonna go live again. Probably Sunday. I think I'll be busy tomorrow because I still gotta do a lot of things to get ready for my husband's event. And so I'll probably see you guys on Sunday. So y'all pull back up on Sunday at 11 a.m. Okay. Remember, you guys, we go live each and every Sunday at 11 a.m. Central, and then Wednesday and Friday at around 6 p.m. Central. Okay. I know we did miss yesterday. And so I had a lot of stuff going on yesterday. My little sister, she wanted me to go to her volleyball game. And so I had to do it for her. You know what I mean? So I'm making up for it today. But originally, okay, usually we go live on Wednesdays and then Friday and Sunday. So you guys make sure that you guys pull back up. Feel free to email me for more dope discussions. I still have so many of you guys that have emailed me that I have not yet gotten to or responded to or made a discussion about, but I'm getting to it, you guys. I just got a lot going on, you know, a lot going on. And so your little business can get, you know, kind of pushed off. But nonetheless, I make sure that I do my best to, you know, give you guys what you're looking for as far as the information and the insight, or, you know, the direction or the advice that you're looking for. Thank you so much, library card holder. It says, when Black men become financially successful, etc., men look for a wife. When Black women do the same, they say, I don't need a man. I hate to say it, Black heterosexual relationships collectively is over. I wouldn't say it's over. I will say that it is drastically changing. And I would even say that it's changing for the better as far as, you know, men requiring certain things, because by you guys requiring certain things, it's forcing us to get our act together and do things, you know, that are in alignment. But yeah, when it does come to a lot of the females, it's like, I don't need no man now. I got this. All I need a man for anyway was the money, and I got that. But they don't understand that it's so much more that real men offer outside of just money to a woman. You know, he's going to offer you the knowledge. He's going to offer you the wisdom. He's going to give you the guidance that you need. He's going to give you the protection that you need, the love that you need, the support that you need, all of that. You know, so it's so much more than money. But thank you so much, library card holder. Thank you, Jay Lotus. Guys, watch out for the semen demons. Oh, Lord have mercy. And that's kind of what the guy was talking about earlier. Like, they're looking for your baby so that they can capitalize and have access to you in those ways. So really be careful, fellas. Really be careful on all fronts. You know, I know a lot of you guys could also want a family, and you know, you want you know, little reflections of yourself running around. And so when a woman does approach you and maybe she looks like something, you know, or maybe you're just comfortable with her, you're familiar with her, you can be like, oh, I might as well, you know. But be careful with that, because females, once we have children, you guys, we get complete access to them, even more so than you. And it took you to impregnate me in order for me to even have a damn baby. So just be very careful with that, and be very highly selective of the women that you choose to place your seed into, because once you get that seed away, you guys, it's a strong possibility that that seed will never be given back to you. You will never have access to that seed in the ways that you would like to. So you gotta be very cautious. These females are using the kids as leverage, using the kids as keys to whatever doors you have locked or hidden. So be very cautious and careful, especially a female that chose the streets over you, or gave you any kind of indication in the past that she wasn't about shit and wasn't trying to be on nothing. And now that maybe her options are drying up or she's drying up and she's realizing that, life is not panning out the way that she wanted it to. And now she's trying to like come back. Oh, hell no. You should be on high alert with her. What are you on? Because you already showed me your hand. So you coming back out with your hand out like the damn Grow Sisters? I know you ain't up to nothing good. So be very careful, you guys. Be very careful. They could just know that you're the type of guy that has a lot going on for himself. And so since I know you got a lot going on for yourself, and maybe you won't deal with my type of female for too long. Let me just get pregnant by you. That way I'll always have access to you, even if you don't want to be with me. Even if you're not with me, you still have to be completely and forever attached to me by way of these kids. And so, yeah, maybe I won't be able to have access to your money, but I can use the kids to get that. So just be careful, y'all. But anyway, I love y'all. I respect y'all. I'll see y'all on Sunday. Y'all put back up on Sunday at 11 a.m. Central for more dope discussions. And I'll see y'all later. Much love and peace to my crown heads. And big shout out to all of you guys that gave those very generous donations. I take none of you guys for granted. None of you. Okay. Much love. Peace, y'all.